Imagine you were alive 10,000 years ago. You woke up with the sun. You hunted when there was light. You rested when it was dark. Your survival depended on nature's clock. Now, cut to 2026. The world never sleeps. Someone, somewhere is always building, coding, creating. Today, productivity isn't about waking up early. It's about working longer, moving faster, producing more. So here's the real question. If evolution shaped us differently, why are we all trying to wake up at the same time? The truth is, many of us are falling for the 5 a.m. lie we've all been sold. Let's be honest, the 5 a.m. club sounds incredible. While the world is sleeping, you're awake, crushing your goals. They sell it as the ultimate key to success, the secret weapon of CEOs, the habit of high performers. It fits perfectly into modern hustle culture, a simple, tough-sounding rule. Wake up early, win the day. But here's the truth. It's a rigid rule that completely ignores the most important factor behind your energy and performance, your biology. So if the rule is the problem, what's the real reason 5 a.m. fails? It's not a lack of discipline, it's a conflict with your body. When you force yourself to wake up hours before you're naturally ready, you're not building toughness, you're building sleep debt. Our bodies sleep in 90-minute cycles, and for most people, the early morning hours are rich in REM sleep, the stage responsible for emotional regulation, memory, and creativity. When that 5 a.m. alarm blares, it often slices right through that final cycle. So you don't wake up refreshed, you wake up stressed, groggy, irritable. By noon, your motivation crashes, not because you're lazy, but because you're running a marathon on an empty tank. And over time, constantly fighting your natural rhythm creates social jet lag. It's a chronic mismatch between your biology and your alarm clock. Research links it to higher stress levels, metabolic issues, and even increased risk of heart disease. That's not productivity, that's exhaustion disguised as discipline. And this brings us to a fundamental biological truth: the chronotypes. The reason 5 a.m. feels like a dream for some and a disaster for others comes down to one thing: your chronotype. Your chronotype is your body's natural, genetic tendency to feel alert and sleepy at certain times. Some people are larks, early birds. Waking up at 5 or 6 a.m. feels natural because it matches their internal clock. Others are owls. Their focus sharpens later in the evening. Their energy peaks when the world gets quiet. And most of us fall somewhere in between. Telling a true night owl to wake up at 5 a.m. is like telling a fish to climb a tree. It's not a discipline problem, it's a design problem. For many night-oriented people, those early morning hours are still part of their REM sleep. So that 5 a.m. alarm isn't optimization, it's disruption. And here's the truth no one tells you. The idea that all successful people are early risers is a myth. For every early rising CEO, there's a successful night owl. Barack Obama has spoken about preferring late-night quiet for work. Winston Churchill was famous for working deep into the night and sleeping late into the morning. Their success came from understanding their own energy cycles, not from forcing a schedule that didn't fit. So if you've been beating yourself up for failing at the 5 a.m. club, stop. Let the guilt go. So if 5 a.m. isn't the magic answer, what is? The goal isn't an early alarm. It's consistent energy. Here is the blueprint. Step 1. The non-negotiable foundation. Sleep comes first. You cannot hack your recovery. Your priority is 7 to 9 hours of quality rest. Period. Real productivity is fueled by rest, not unnatural hours. Step 2. Find your chronotype. Stop guessing your schedule. For 1 week, go to bed when you're tired and wake up without an alarm. Track those times. This data reveals your biological truth, your natural rhythm. Step 3. Design around biology. Once you know your chronotype, build your schedule around it, not the other way around. If you're a night owl, your sweet spot might be 11:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Data shows the average adult naturally wakes around 6:30 a.m. Honor your biology first. Step 4. Master your energy, not the clock. This is the cognitive edge. The secret isn't winning the morning, it's capturing your peak hours. Performance is tied to sleep quality, not an arbitrary time on a clock. If you're an owl, your deep focus might happen at 3 p.m. or 9 p.m. Don't waste your energy fighting 5 a.m. Find your personal prime time and protect it with your life. So here's your official permission, once and for all. Quit the 5 a.m. club. Stop fighting your body, start working with it. Give yourself the grace to rest and the wisdom to understand your own natural rhythm. If this video gave you even a little sense of relief, share it with someone who's stuck in the 5 a.m. guilt cycle. And if this changed your perspective, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm that we want more science and less hype. Comment below. Are you a lark, an owl, or somewhere in between? I'd love to know your natural rhythm. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay sharp, folks.